Hello my friends and welcome back, it's episode 35. I was just looking at my inventory here to figure out what the hell was going on with those monsters, and like, some shots doing full damage and some just doing no damage. And I think I've come to the realization that this piercing threshold of 35% is just literally the chance that the rounds do full damage. Because roughly 1/3 of my shots were doing damage. And that's just... I mean... I don't even know what to say, really. It's just a ridiculous armor system. Just more dice rolling. Basically. So the funny part is that, like, bursting 3 9mm rounds and hoping for armor pen is potentially more effective than firing a single high power round. Because even if the high power round has got a 100% chance to pen, which I found one in my inventory that does, this one, it still has to roll random damage. And depending on the damage output of the weapon... My god, 12 gorge rounds have got friggin' 35% chance to pen. 33 and 35. What? No, I'm not going to do it. Just... I lose my mind. The best way to penetrate armor in this game is to fire lots and lots of shots, basically. Not actually use armor-piercing weapons. There's old Stalker Richard still lying around. I would like my money back. There he is. I said I'd be back. I'll take those shotgun shells while I'm at it. Right, let's start just getting rid of everything. That's not a construction material. We'll pop by the stash to drop off everything else. I don't think these are used for anything. You can use the canteens for transporting water if you want. No point in the perfume. That is particularly useful. Man, almost all of this stuff is stuff I'm keeping because it's got utility. It's fine. Let's get rid of those. Let's move that back. Alright, drowning in meat. Probably not going to deal with any more toxic situations. That is a lot of meat. There you go. Nearly perfect. Alright, let's see if there's any other money lying around that I can just hoover up. Check the two stores quickly. Nope, I already cleaned him out. Try and gather up the rubles wherever we can, because the store's in the main town, which is where we'll be heading next. Do not barter. Alright, he's got another 900. And a healing item. Tempted to take those from my doggy. They're actually useful to heal him. Although I have tons of meat which I can use, so that's fine. It's loaded. Unload. I don't want to sell that, because I can imagine a world in which Fidel uses it. Might be an idea to use like a combination of the Scorpion and the SSH. Anyway, we're not here to do inventory management, we're here to make money. This would be nice if you were if you were an automatic firearms guy. This might have been nice early on, and your trouble would have been finding ammo. But instead, it's now worthless. You know what? This, because of the way the game works, if you use that before you level up, you'll get more hit points. Funnily enough. I should have thought about that before I leveled up. But to be honest, I can't be bothered to massage my game in that way. Take this as well. Just to sell somewhere else. Unless I have like something else to sell that suits the number a bit better. vodka soap. I'm pretty sure that's an ingredient in... I'm sure that's an ingredient in blowing stuff up. Oh, no way, he says, as I get the amount wrong by 1. Oh, that one's worth 2. For some reason. Fine. Was there anything else to do here? There was go out and murder the death gang. I could probably do that very easily now. Short on 9mm. Oh, my cat is here. He opened the door and came in. Okay. Maybe I'd be better off giving this to... since he's primarily using a 30-aught weapon. You know, one big problem I have is, other than the fact that the difference between AP and 9mm is just a more percentage chance to do full damage as opposed to some actual sane damage calculation. I thought to myself, I could load AP in one and standard rounds in the other. But guess what? Now, remember, if you access your inventory in combat, it costs you 4 AP. So, we can't use our inventory. Now, can you tell which one of these two is the AP one and the 9mm one? Can you even tell whether you have weapon 1 or weapon 2 selected? Because there's no indicator anywhere that you are using your main weapon or your offhand. Look at this, I can't tell. Am I shooting AP or not AP? If you have the same weapon twice with different ammunition in each one, you literally cannot tell which is which. If you change one to burst and one to short burst, I guess you can tell. But then you have to memorize which one it is. Okay, so the burst one was slot 1. And the AP one is slot 2. So now I can tell. But I mean, come on. That is absolutely degenerate. You're not allowed to know which weapon you have in hand. Right, I'm not going to, I don't know, am I? Should we wander the wastes and kill these gangs? Or shall we just proceed to the major city and get this quest done? Okay, well, we have the filter. Somewhere. There it is. Ah, what the hell. Let's just go and do these. They appear pretty quickly. I do need to eat, though. I actually don't need to eat. Might as well heal up. There's one to the north and one to the east and one to the west. Somewhere east and somewhere near Bunker 317. So both to the east. Here he is. Here's the first one. It's a double check. What are the odds I can pass it? What we got? Handgun, Luger, handgun. Oh no! Oh, another massive crit. Do I heal or do I fight? Well, I suppose technically I can do both, but... let's get this dog out of my face. My god, the damage I just did. Ah, that's the stuff. Should I use another one for safety? 70, 60. Oh, he's a little bit overweight still. Let's move that around to... unencumber the boy. Oh, he's also still a bit encumbered. Still carrying all that meat. Oh well, we'll be fine. Rawr. Ow. Ow. I missed. Wait, why am I got 0 chance to hit? I'm gonna have to heal my guys now because I'm not gonna kill him, and he could. He probably won't, but he could kill one of my characters right now. There is nothing certain in this game. Where are the super stims? Oh, there. Swap his weapons around. Don't want him to burn any more shotgun shells, because there aren't many. Alright, Mr. Death is now Mr. Dead. Ah, sweet. Hockey helmet. I can presume that the hockey helmet at least is actually better than that rusty garbage. 1 resistance, 1 damage threshold. I guess for a lot less dodge. Put that on the ground, then put the bag on, then put this down. See how easy that was? I need to find people to sell to. Can't carry anymore. Wow, that steel armor is worth having, so sells very nicely. You can see all these encounters are balanced around you having this full party. Alright, sweet. All these point-blank range knife fights, I guess, are just kind of a big, you know, FU to anyone who wants to play a solo character. Ensuring that you can't sneak up on the enemy and, like, pick them off one by one or something, or do anything clever to get the advantage as a single person. Right, I don't think any of these guys have actually got any money left. Oh, he's got some money. He's also got some ammo. Alright, what can we trade off? Try and get rid of the big ticket stuff first. The more something is worth, the harder it is to trade it away. There we go. That is a lot of meat. Let's say 4. Let's say 2. I'll do. Does that mean that the doctor is also restocked? He's good, doctor. He's got 300. And a shotgun shell. Must have found that behind the sofa. And what do you know? I have a weapon that's almost the perfect price. Sack off a little bit of meat to make up the difference. Perfect. This guy, I think he doesn't. He never has any money, does he? He just has Oh, he's got a little bit of money. Apparently, he found some bullets somewhere. Alright, that was an easy, like, 1,500. I'm obviously going to need a big pile of money to either go to the Dead City or go to that other place, the Pass of Woe or whatever. This game also says about building your own base. Which I guess means I should start stocking up my stuff in this base that I'm supposed to have. Probably should have used the lockers here. Alright, whatever. How much stuff out of pure interest? How much stuff in kilos have I got here? At my base. At my current base. 323 kilos of loot. That is a lot. All my characters are still massively overloaded right now. I hope to do all kinds of interesting crafting, but I just don't think this game actually has interesting crafting. In recent Fallout games, crafting has been really important. You can do all kinds of fun modifications to your guns and make all kinds of nice armor, and you know, it's really fun and engaging, and I've collected all this stuff, and honestly, I don't think crafting really... I think potentially it's just not going to deliver. Right, so these two quests are the ones to do right now. And then we'll go back to the mushroom base and hand over the water filter. Just getting stuff done, just solving whatever. Yes. Oh, this is a stupid map. Aren't they normally like over here somewhere? This is a great map to get poisoned on by mistake. Where are they? There's the exit. Oh yeah, there they are. But where am I? Take that, and that, and that, and that. Three-eyed trout. It weighs 11 kilos. And apparently the fact that it has 3 eyes prevents it from rotting. For some reason. Man, he wants 2,300 rubles for that. Wow, that's amazing. I really would rather have that than my sharp knife. Not that I was planning to do much more melee, but that certainly seems like a fun weapon. That's a spare, right? I did switch out his armor, right? No, I did not. Toxic resistance doesn't even affect your allies, so yeah, that's another bizarre one. Oh, I have 10 bars of soap on me. I didn't realise I had so many. You know what, I'm just going to sack that off and that. Or am I? Let's leave it for now. They're definitely crafting materials, I think, but I don't know if there's much in the way of crafting in this game that's worth doing. As sad as that is to say. Okay. I can go. I don't know if that's used in crafting either. I don't think I'll get another chance to get a saber if I want one. He does have one equipped, right? This is the spare SKS. You know what? I don't need a spare SKS. I'll probably find more Lugers anyway. They've not exactly been difficult to find. And they're not exactly great weapons, it's just that they're a handgun that uses 30. sure what utility the batteries have got. It's just increased tinkering, which is whatever. Oh my god, imagine destroying your saber with a sharpening stone. I want to try that. Just for fun. Just to see if it's something you could do. I think I'm satisfied. I don't think there's anything else I want to get rid of. You know what, I always forget to use the coffee, so let's just get rid of it. Plus, it doesn't give that interesting of a bonus. It gives +1 strength, I think. It's actually the tea that's good. And the milk gives endurance, which could get you more HP. If you took it while you were leveling up. Alright. Let's save, just because I would hate to lose my saber for sharpening it. Where is it? There it is. I do at least meet the dexterity requirement for it. Where is it? There it is. You don't have a clue how to combine these items. This game, man. Let's just move ammo around to where it's supposed to be. Oh, I did sell his Luger. Oh well, whatever. This is a much better weapon, to be fair. Alright, job's done. I think he had some 9mm there, actually. Yep. My cat being annoying. Man, that's funny. Can't sharpen the sword. I'm already here, looking around. Wolf is fed by swift legs. Not in the mood for talking? Right on. Why waste your strength on mouth movements? Let's go. Let's show where your new home is located. Good one. Even has a basement. We never went there. Your home, your problems. Also, if you need some help, there's my buddy, Pasha the technician. Is it this one? Okay, so here's the basement. We couldn't get in here earlier. Ow. Wow, that was a mistake. Well, at least I didn't get killed. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do down here. The same. Harsh the technician in the flesh. Also made you to attend to your quarters. I'll help you out with stuff. I'll fix this place up for you, right? I never touched downstairs. There's so much work, it's downright scary. If you pay for the parts, I'll fix up your pump to get the water level down. 500 rubles should be enough. If you're too greedy for that, you can try cleaning it up yourself. He found me barely breathing inside a huge garbage container. Funny to remember, back when it happened I was scared witless. Beat me up, threw me in. I mean, I'm at least gonna try and fix it. Okay. Well, there are some containers. Here's the thing, though. There's no, like... Okay, there it is. Okay. Anything else changed? Doesn't look like it. The thing is, though, how is this better than just having a base in a town where you've got access to traders? I think I ran through here with the scanner and found that there was nothing, right? Yeah. You have a campfire, but the first town has a campfire and some traders. Not great traders, but it has them. I don't know. Maybe when you start repairing stuff, there's things you can do that you can only do here. He said there's critters in the basement. That does not in any way scare me. So we gotta drain the water somehow. But I didn't see any other like interactables down here. Ah. That's because it's hidden. Hidden behind the default camera view. Can I repair this without getting zapped? Huzzah. Okay. Mission complete. You know, I don't think I ever put a single point into repair. Is repair even a thing? Oh, maybe it comes under under tinkering or technology. Job's done. It's fixed already. What next? There's no more water there. Check out the generator without the risk of getting a jolt. Yeah, fixed already. What's next? Poisonous fungus makes the work a bit challenging. Got to dispose of them. If before you could technically succeed on your own, now only I can help you out. Removing poisonous mushrooms is no easy task. Come back in a day. He puts on a makeshift gas mask. My dude, that is not good for you. Who is that guy and what is cows doing here? I'm here because Comrade Goes and invited me. Hire me, I'll cut the grass for the cows to eat during winter, herd them too, and the best part, you'll be able to milk them for free. Just make sure to have enough bottles to store the milk. Sure, why not? 100 rubles is nothing. Just don't kill them. Meat spoils, but fresh milk is a renewable resource. Okay, so this base is actually starting to have some nice features. There's Gozen. Okay, he's gonna look after them here. Wow, your character can only choose from asshole responses. I'm gonna presume that I guess, use bottles. And of course I did the stupid thing of putting it into Fidel's inventory instead of my own. instead of Oscar's inventory. Okay. It's anti-radiation. Okay, that's nice. If radiation was more of a problem in this game, that would be amazing. But it truly isn't. I suppose between the milk for the radiation and the water for anti-toxic, you've got those two covered. These come back in a day quests are really annoying. You rest for 12 hours. You get 1200 hunger. If you roast meat, it actually takes away 1100. Right, let's finish faffing around with this house. Need to fuel the generator too. 5,000 rubles. Now make the order. You can bring me 100 bottles of fuel. Who in his right mind would do that? A 100 bottles of fuel. I thought the electricity was connected though, so why do we need all these generators and crap? $5,000 rubles is a lot of rubles. There still doesn't seem to be anything to do down here as of yet. A 100 bottles of fuel is actually potentially not the biggest ask. Alright, let's just use this box as our main storage. Around with a billion biscuits. Sorry, a billion tons of meat. I don't need that. I'll keep that for healing the dog. I suppose if you could build like an ammo smithing bench down there or something, like you could in a Fallout house, this whole process might be worth doing. I'll leave those on the dog. None of these things are particularly heavy. Can leave meat on the dog, right? You know, you can take all, but you can't drop all off. There's one fuel. I'll hold on to those for now. The milk is heavy. Well, of course it is, it's liquid. I'm interested to see what it sells for. Whether it's particularly saleable. Might as well not carry ammunition that I can't use until such time as I can use it. I would very much like to find a 5.45 rifle. Get that used up. Let me sell that. That's the wrong kind. Alright, let's put all the for sale stuff on Hex, just so that it's all in one place. Some healing on the dog, the rest of the meat can just go. May even potentially be worth selling the canned meat because it's heavy. Yeah, 100 fuel is quite a lot, but we have seen about 100 fuel. There's still quite a lot of fuel left at that checkpost, and I'm pretty sure that there's plenty more at my base, my old base. Either way, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, because it's going to take a while. But anyway, that's it for now. We're going to go to the town next time and carry on with the Mushroom People, which is a quest that's been holding us back for eons. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.